It is the worst movie I've ever fucking seen that has to do with Superman. And I've seen Superman all the way back to 1948 when his name was something fucking way different. But homie only did that 2 years.
Different?
Then we redid a new Superman in 1950. And in 1950, after that, it skips because that guy blew his brains out because he got tired of people fucking with him. Because obviously corn sweat is going to be a problem for this guy. He'll probably kill himself too. So we're going to go up to the new fucking 78 Superman. 77. 78? 78 Superman. That would be my Superman. The Superman, 6'4", Christopher Reeves, badass, not a shitball movie. Okay, maybe the third one was shitty, but the first two were fucking awesome.
Why does everybody say that? Is it really that bad?
That is fucking bad, yeah.
I heard the third one was abysmal.
It's pretty terrible,
Is
yeah.
it worse
It's as
than
bad
Daredevil?
as this corn sweat shit.
Daredevil?
It's this bad. It's Daredevil bad. It's bad. Not Daredevil the series. Daredevil the movie, because that was trash. And
No, watching that back, that was pretty good for now. Yeah.
I didn't totally hate it, except nobody seemed happy in it, and Bullseye looked like a dickhole. I mean, fuck me, look dumb as shit.
What would be the next Superman movie after that, sir?
Please, make any other fucking Superman than a goddamn Superman with a flying cat or dog, because I don't need to see your fucking pets in a fucking movie. Obviously, it's not your pet. It is the drunk super bitch's pet, who comes in at the end, who's fucking hammered, obviously. Yeah, I kind of like her. I like hammered chicks. That ain't bad. She can fly in my house anytime, fucking drunk as shit, and throw her super dog at me. I'll throw my super corn hole, or what's his name again? Corn sweat? I'll throw my corn sweat at her, and she can scoot along and fly off into the universe. But the movie was absolute trash. Let's see. We had his ass getting beat. Hold on, Act 2, his ass got beat. Hold on, Act 3, his ass got beat. Act 4,
I have something for that.
his ass got beat. His ass got beat up everywhere. My Superman didn't get his ass beat. Stronger than a locomotive. Jumps over buildings. Ricochets bullets. Brandon Routh got shot in the fucking eyeball and walked away. This motherfucker's getting beat up by 2 motherfucking robots. Or a fucking clone or something.
One robot
dumb
and a
shit.
clone.
Yeah, fucking lame. He's Superman. He should be able to rip the clone apart, fuck up the robot. That's Superman. That's what he does. Tell me more.
Alright, here you go. How about Lex? Did you enjoy Lex?
Lex Luthor. Absolute shit. I'd rather seen Gene Hackman, who forgot who the fuck he was in the end of his life. But he should forget this movie, because it's trash. And this fucking guy, absolute bald-head dipshit dumbass, he needs to hit the weight room or some shit, because I wasn't afraid of him. I wasn't intellectually worried about him. He didn't seem very smart. And I thought it sucked.
I thought the animated version of Lex Luthor had more presence.
You ain't...
It's mostly because he's Clancy Brown.
You ain't lying. Yeah,
it's because he's Clancy Brown and has a nice deep voice. Yeah, when he speaks, everybody listens.
Okay, this guy looked like a little kid to me. He looked stupid.
Yeah, man.
He looked like a dumbass.
He's not physically built.
Right. Did not have the presence. He didn't have the fucking little robot suit. Fucking. This,
oh yeah, they didn't.
He's
even
supposed
try
to
with
get
that.
Yeah. He should have at least brought that. Iron Man, this shit.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, bring
it's
it.
3 years deep into the movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 3 years deep into Superman.
You would have thought that would have been the end credit scene.
Oh, don't get me fucking started on Nathan Fillion and his fucking douchebag haircut. Looks like he just flew out of fucking Sweden.
That's Guy Gardner.
That's
his character.
Trash.
Let me angle you towards the actual movie. The beginning credits were them explaining that he was stopping a war. That's a good thing / bad thing for America.
It's a good thing for him. It isn't good for his barber.
Now,
because I'm firing that guy.
When I watched it, I thought they should have showed him actually deal with the war itself, rather than skip right to it.
Right. Show us the deets. Show us the receipts.
One of the worst things that they did was the entire plots of the movie was Lex Luthor trying to kill Superman or having an excuse to kill Superman.
Yep.
But he had the tool to kill Superman since the beginning of the movie, since he was half dead to begin with.
Yeah,
so all he had to do was have the clone follow him in the hammer of Baravia and smash his skull in.
Right, and who the fuck was that dude that had kryptonite for a hand? That made no fucking sense.
It's a random. It depends on if you read that comic. I don't know.
I did not. That was beyond my time. It was kind of dumb as shit. He just creates kryptonite out of his fucking fist. Go mine it like a fucking man, like my Lex Luthor did. He at least mined that shit, found it.
Yeah, you should have at least like showed him like come to Earth or some shit, so that and then get locked up like Area 51
and build up the knowledge that the kryptonite hurts him.
They didn't mention. If you didn't know who Superman was, you wouldn't know what the fuck's going on. And I watched it like a brand new baby child. I had no goddamn clue what the fuck was going on. It made no fucking sense. It was fucking stupid. This movie's trash. James Gunn should get fired. He should do something else. He should make porn with corn slob or whatever his name is.
The James Gunn version of Superman happens to be kind of like the Man of Steel, minus the dark tones.
Yeah, you'll see the similarities when you watch both the movies.
Okay, so he was a baby dick in that movie who got his ass kicked the whole fucking movie? I'm not sure, because I don't remember it.
No, whenever he puts on the suit, that's when he gets his ass beat. Because he's not Superman throughout the entire movie. So technically, just like in James Gunn's Superman, he hasn't become Superman yet, and he's just starting out, just like James Gunn.
He's trying to rock this fucking...
He just started.
Justice League. Let's break this down real quick.
Watch this.
Who the fuck is Superman? His name is Superman because he's the strongest fucking superhero. Therefore, shouldn't be getting his ass whooped and wiped all over the screen for 85% of the fucking movie, which saddened me. Superman should have kicked the dick hole into everybody in this whole fucking movie, broke the robots in half, laser beamed everybody instead of his eyeballs getting laser beamed.
Okay. So the logic is, it's Kryptonian versus Kryptonian.
It took 3 of them in my movie to beat his ass.
It's what do you call it? Incredibles.
I can't stop it. The only thing hard enough to penetrate it is itself.
They had Kryptonians fight Superman so that they can actually hurt him.
My Superman, 1978, Christopher Reeves, it took 3 of those motherfuckers to come after his ass, and he still beat the shit out of them. Now yours had 1 baby dick. You fucking sat there beside some weird ass goddamn alien that just fucking zapped all the juice out of you. Had he just done that the whole movie would been over. His ass would have been beat.
Well, that's another thing.
Homie had to give up and take away the kryptonite, and then Superman's free. Save my island boy, baby.
I know.
Yeah, let's save it.
Lex Luthor wanted to kill Superman. That was the whole plot of the movie.
And he could have just got Element
Man.
This is where I want to go grab you.
I'm an island boy.
Yeah, Lex Luthor pulled a rabbit from Devil May Cry. Well, he said he was going to go do something, but he meant to do revenge. And then you got the entire point. Yeah, he's like, I started a war not to get everything, not to fuck over the government or anything like that. I started a war to kill you, and that's it. Just like how the rabbit says in Devil May Cry. Hey, I started all this stuff to be good and nice, but I also wanted to kill you.
But did they build up why he wanted them killed? Absolutely not. I had no clue why.
I didn't know. So he had him in the chamber with the kryptonite, and it had every moment to kill him. The U.S. government gave him over, so at any moment, Lex Luthor could just kill him.
We have a better security system than fucking Superman does on the goddamn Ice Palace. Motherfucker broke in 2 seconds, flat. Walked right through the door.
It's because the clone has his DNA and it's locked to his DNA. That was the idea.
But I do think that was.
But we didn't know it was a clone at that point.
Yeah,
we had no clue.
That was the idea.
Yeah.
These things.
I do think that was way too fast. Like, he just immediately went to his.
Yep, just walked in and knocked on his, like, hello, I know where you live.
What I thought was retarded
all your secrets.
They walked in and hacked Kryptonian shit without knowing Kryptonian language or anything, and just knew how to fix a video file.
Hey, maybe super drunk girl flew by and gave it to him.
It wasn't even like a scientist or nothing, no encryption.
Yeah,
person.
She just seeped into the material and knew exactly what to do, like she was expert hacker, which most of the movies
she was Mr. Terrific. But
yeah,
Mr. Terrific
don't get me started on that motherfucker. Let's talk about Mr. Terrific and his
Hold on,
lack of a mask.
Hold on. No, I got it.
He fucking sucked.
Mr. Terrific felt like he was a placeholder for Batman. His mannerisms and what he tried to do in the movie, where he had contingencies.
Yep.
And him saying in monotone voices, saying, "I don't trust people. I don't do emotional shit." And
that's Batman.
Yeah, and
Oh, you want to know who that actor is?
he just felt like
Do
Batman.
you remember
Yeah, who is
the X-Men First Class?
Yes.
Is he the adaptable guy?
He's the adaptable guy.
He's
Oh,
the only
that's
black guy I
terrible.
remember.
Yeah, he was
That's
that guy.
absolutely awful.
I don't remember that
Well,
movie at
at
all.
least he made some money. I'll give him that. But his guy, his character,
But he felt like Batman.
fucking sucked.
You know when they...
By the way, where the fuck was Batman? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Batman just disappeared off the planet. There's no Wonder Woman. There's no Batman. There's supposed to be a Justice League?
It's a big house. It's funny that I only ever see two of you. It's almost like the studio couldn't afford another X-Man.
We're gonna go into this fight knowing that they are not used to the sun's ability to give them strength, and thus they do not have the strength to actually fight Superman.
Well, damn, your Superman's getting his ass kicked too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just gets his ass, and
But he
Farmer
ain't
fighting.
bleeding and shit.
Farmer
yeah, well,
fighting.
I don't know the
This is
logic behind that
PG-13.
one.
Superman's not supposed to bleed.
Yeah, but if you're fighting your own...
Hence, Batman asking, do you bleed?
Oh, look, he's getting mollywopped.
Dude, looks so good.
Yeah, this looks fucking way better.
2013, by the way.
Yeah, who made this one?
Zack Snyder.
I'm sad to say, but it does look
We
exactly the same.
wanted to compare. that.
Yeah, it's a lady and a guy fighting him, and it's a bigger guy.
Yeah, this is a much better adaptation of
No,
Superman.
here's the
Much
thing.
cooler.
They don't have their Superman powers.
They didn't get the
They don't have them
funky high
activated.
from the yellow sun,
No,
No,
'cause that's what their suits are
they're
about.
covered in a thing that shields them from the sun.
so they adapt to the.
So in the movie,
Yeah.
their helmet breaks like fucking
yeah.
Buzz Lightyear, and they
I forgot about that.
and then they get their powers. So they're beating his ass without the powers.
let me call my pet hamster to fly in and save the day, fly up somebody's ass and just
So we
wreak
just
havoc.
wanted to show you
But you
that
know Superdog
both
for
Hold on,
you.
hold on.
got their
Nah,
ass
crypto's garbage.
Yeah, we
That's
just
made
needed
up
to show
shit.
you that both Superman got their ass beat, but it's
Yes.
for two different
I
dumb
mean-
reasons.
Hey, there's always a small ass beating. This Superman is ass raped.
Oh,
85% of the movie.
he straight up lost.
Straight up, just lost, ass whooped.
But listen
I'm
to-
just human.
I know.
I'm trying to be like you. Fucking pussy.
I know.
Listen.
Listen to them describe the Kryptonians not having their powers yet. And Superman
Still has
doesn't
a better
believe.
suit.
And he got pierced.
Because on that ship, they have the physical
The
attributes
abilities
of
to
Krypton.
beat up a Superman.
Yeah, it has the physical attributes of Krypton, which makes them human.
They look like they just killed aliens
Which is
and wear
why
their skin.
they're wearing their suits, and when they put their suits back on, they're supposed to be Kryptonian.
Okay,
Yet
so-
they're running around Earth like they're fucking Saiyans.
All that shit makes a lot more sense than what I fucking ingested in this trash ass fucking 2025.
Well, and James
rendition
Gunn,
of James Gunn.
at least the clone's a clone, but the other guy should have been able to hold him down.
What's the money at?
Hold on.
How much money he made?
It was around
Did he make his money back?
200 plus million, so not really, not yet.
They didn't.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right.
We
Did
just
he hit
gotta wait for
international?
that. Yeah, international was only 100 mil. So
So we gotta go to DVD or CD or
Yeah, they'll
whatever,
catch that bitch later.
Streaming and
do you remember the scene where they're inside the other dimension, and he's carrying the baby and like
floating through
getting-
fucking whatever the fuck Buzz Lightyear
Yeah.
bars those were,
getting
Sure.
dumped into a river of fucking antimatter.
blocks.
So
yeah.
in that scene, Mr. Terrific says, if you or me were to jump into that river, we'd be, eviscerated. It's full of antimatter. We're all gonna die. So Superman jumps into that bitch, barely gets a scratch on him. But I'm looking at Lex Luthor's goons, who just have suits, who can't even handle the fucking laser beams.
Oh, you mean all them fucking robot thingies?
Yeah, the robots.
Those guys
Those
sucked.
are guys in power suits.
Those guys suck.
And they were able to hold him down.
Yeah, they're all good. They're stronger than Superman. Look at this shit. Fuck that. Fucking
He could
dumb.
at least, incapacitate them with one punch.
First of all, I would have handed baby Island Boy off to his frickin' daddy,
His dad is around the corner.
and he could have just handled his own kid. I'm Island, baby. just trying to float in antimatter.
Another connection that James Gunn and him had was the idea of the nanobots bodies. You remember when the engineer lady turns into nanobots and tries to suffocate him by wrapping around his body?
Oh, and go in his fucking mouth. And trying trying to get in his lungs, and which is fucking dumb. Because Superman can fly in space. I mean, what the fuck?
This ship.
He doesn't have to breathe.
I know, this ship has nanobots that chase him around.
But it did fill his lungs.
But he's fucking Superman.
But he's
He can shit it out a fucking 50 cal bullet. You know, when he comes, it flies out fucking Mach 3.
He does though. But Superman always needs to breathe. He'll die.
Yeah, he kills every bitch he sleeps with.
No, when I
Blasts
heard
their head off.
That's true.
When I heard that he could only breathe for an hour or hold his breath for an hour, I thought that was retarded as fuck.
Crap.
That's like an alligator. That ain't Superman.
Alligators stay down longer.
Another thing that I thought
So he
was
can't
weird in
have sex with
the James Gunn movie was
Yes.
the lack of the military scene. Like, I thought whenever he got arrested that the military, he was gonna walk over to the military and they were gonna say, "Yo, you cannot do war shit. You are a nuclear deterrent and you cannot do war shit. If you do war shit, it's like we're declaring war because you're an American citizen. So we're gonna have to take you off the American citizenship and declare you an enemy of all states if you do shit."
Fucking dumbass movie. They fucking skipped out. I
it
swear they made a
feels-
3-hour movie and they cut out, chopped up fucking 90 minutes out
Tell
of it.
us that we need the gun cut. You know how they had the Snyder cut of the Justice League movie?
Yes.
It feels like he cut.
He
and
cut-
shit
I wonder
ton.
how much he cut. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
chopped way too much out.
It feels like
They-
everything was cut and nothing really fit.
They left everything out. None of the puzzle pieces fit. You're absolutely correct. It didn't click in.
So it does
If you didn't
feel-
know what was going on, if you didn't read the comic, and if you weren't way deep into Superman, this movie made no fucking sense, and it was absolutely stupid.
How about this one? How about the fact that Lois Lane wanted to break up with Superman after 3 months of being in a relationship?
Oh, yeah,
That was
that's...
stupid.
Yeah, oh, fuck you,
People
you're
were saying
Superman.
that their chemistry was strong, and I'm like,
Well, I don't know. Tom
They wanted
Brady
to-
lost what's her name, right? And he's Superman. Hey, it happens, right? You lose a bitch here and there, but
also,
I'm really not.
Superman killed the guy.
Technically,
Yes, he
he
did.
didn't know that where that black
I mean,
hole
killed a
goes.
few. Yeah, threw a motherfucker in a black hole.
I thought the black hole shit was dumb.
Well, yeah, I thought the black hole shit was dumb as fuck.
I can't
Who the
deny
fuck
facts.
fucks around with the event horizon? If it was that close, everything would have been sucked in anyway.
Not even that.
That's-
Just the
that's-
fact that Mr. Terrific was sitting there hacking it from one side, and then just walked over to one computer and was able to close that shit. Like,
Is that-
after an hour of it being open?
That shit was off screen.
Is that his name, Mr. Terrific?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the smartest person in the multiverse, yet both Lex and him were dumbasses who didn't get exactly what they wanted immediately. Another thing I thought was relatively
Should've done
stupid
that.
was leaving his ship with Lois Lane, knowing that she probably didn't know how to fly it, but she immediately knew how to fly it.
How the flying fuck is she gonna know how to fly anything? Put me in a helicopter. Guess what? We're gonna go up 10 feet and then we're gonna crash. Cause my ass is pretty smart. And I can figure out how to fly stuff. Guess what? I don't
She
know how to
landed
land
that
it.
bitch on the
I'll
roof.
wreck it and it'll die. We'll blow up everywhere unless we're playing Call of Duty.
She didn't
You're
even
gonna
use an
die.
excuse of having a general as a dad, unless
Oh.
That
General
wasn't
wasn't
even a
her dad.
plot. That wasn't even a plot.
I don't
line.
even remember that.
It's again. There's no war. There's no military scene. So there's no scene with her dad.
So they did the same thing as the Hulk? Because the Hulk did the same thing.
Yeah, no,
the
they-
Hulk
they
had
had
a
a-
general...
Well, as far as I know, based on Superman and Lois had the general being her dad.
There should have been a Bizarro.
No, I
there
don't
shouldn't have
think
been a clone. It should have been
I feel
Bizarro.
like, yeah, they are. They're probably.
I
think
know
Bizarro
about...
would have been cool.
I know a lot about Bizarro because I read that as a kid, and that was pretty neat. You know, everything's backwards.
No, they're definitely gonna get that from an alternate dimension since they're
Yeah,
fucking
they'll
They're just gonna open a dimension.
jump a
portal.
dimension.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. You haven't seen Peacemaker.
Don't tell me they're gonna universe.
Yeah, they already got the alternate dimensions.
They have Injustice lined up.
What a!
What a-
Kick him in the other balls, Superman.
That's the one thing you can say about that Lex
Fuck
Luthor
it.
is that he hated, and it was
We
just,
hated.
that was his whole character. But you should have showed the hate.
Okay, why
He
would?
had a chance to kill him twice. That's
Okay.
the thing that I didn't like.
Who's the person
Easy torture you.
who mimics everybody's moves? Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Okay.
That's Marvel.
Why wouldn't you have created that again and not had to force feed a dumb robot or dumb clone some moves on a chess piece when literally he's playing checkers with his mind and it was a chess move. I would have built me a taskmaster who caught everything that was going to happen ahead of time, whooped your ass on GP, and it'd have been done with. Right off the gun, Superman could have done shit, whooped his ass, movie's over, we're all going home early eating popcorn. The dog killed it for me. The dog absolutely wrecked it.
But Crypto is still in your timeline for comics. He's an old character.
It was old, and they should have left it old, and it was fucking dumb.
Well, you have to think about the Baby Yoda of it all.
Yeah,
marketing.
Baby Yoda marketing.
That was the reason.
Yeah, they were trying to get cute with it. They should have picked a
the
cuter
baby
fucking
Groots
dog.
and- yeah.
Somebody tell me what kind of dog that was.
I don't know.
I
Know
don't
it's
know.
generic.
Nobody's got a fucking clue, do we? Not a goddamn clue. Crypto, dude, a chihuahua would have been great. Biting people in the dick.
That's another random thing that I didn't like about the movie. Watching them show that the dog is unruly and doesn't know how to handle humans correctly or stuff correctly, where he runs around breaking shit that's hard to break, like the
breaks everything.
His spheres and all that.
Yeah.
And then he goes and tackles Lex Luthor at full speed and throws him across the room.
It does not fucking kill his ass.
It was
but can tackle. What's
Sure,
her
but at
name
least
at the
broke
end?
some bones,
no
yeah.
problem. And she's all good, like, oh, I love you. You're the greatest
It was
ever,
part of
dog.
the joke.
That's
I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like the Hulk smashing.
Yeah, the
Loki.
dog would've
Well,
went
Loki
right-
can take some damage.
That dog would have flew right through.
No,
Fucking
Loki
Lex
can't
Luthor.
take that damage.
Unless he
Yeah,
would have
he
had
would've joked. He
his
was
Lex
just-
suit on. We all know about the Lex suit. Lex Luthor builds an Iron Man suit.
We didn't see the suit. Oh, we talked about that.
There was no suit.
just a second ago. But we didn't see that suit. They could have set that up.
They could have set
he
it up.
could've-
It could have been sitting in the background somewhere. It'd have been cool. They
And
could've
instead
set
of
up a
fighting
move,
that
too.
clone, he could have walked up in that mech suit and said, "Throw hand, cause I'm ready for your ass."
Yeah.
Right at the end of the movie.
They could have made the clone not fucking dumb as a box of rocks, too.
Yeah, they could have been smarter.
If you're gonna be cloning people, at least make them halfway fucking
Now, do
intelligent.
you think the
I
Legion
know,
of Doom is
just
part
if
of
you're gonna
that?
have interdimensional travel, I think you should be able to clone something that's not retarded.
No shit. Considering the speed of light is so far that we can't make it out of our own personal galaxy, that you're gonna fly in other motherfuckers from.
It's just like flip-flopping on sci-fi.
I mean, it is blowing science like right out of the water.
Do you
It's
think that
wrecking it.
James Gunn will do the classic Saturday Night cartoon Doom headquarters?
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Not now! Okay.
Oh,
I would
that would
love
be
to.
so funny.
I would hope so.
That would be so
With the
funny.
narrator and shit?
Dude, in the Magnum Lagoon, yes,
In
that's
the
when he gets
lagoon?
arrested, he breaks out and he makes that shit.
Didn't that thing sink?
Yeah,
And go
it's
under
so
and then
funny.
high?
Funny.
If he
As
does
all hell.
that shit, that would be absolutely hilarious.
All right, that
They should do
may
that.
hit my generation, but this movie did not hit my generation. It hit
mine.
it hit me in the dick
that's
like a
good
bumblebee,
question.
biting
what
it,
would peak
stinging it.
the,
Sorry.
the nostalgia, comic book nostalgia for you?
All right, if he would have went back to square one,
Because that Doom, the Legion of Doom, that would hit for me, because that would be hilarious.
I mean that would be funny and probably fun to watch. But I would have liked if they just rebooted Superman from the very get-go. Have him come down, the story, blah, blah, blah.
They skipped the story, so just
Yeah,
assume
they
it's
skipped
not-
all that
like,
shit.
Like a 20 minutes of Man of Steel is that origin. And then you got the other two
because
hours. They're gonna do it to Supergirl.
They
what am I
brought
talking
her
about?
out of no. Oh,
That's
please don't make Supergirl.
The backstory is gonna come for Supergirl.
Well,
nobody knows it.
Supergirl
She's not
comes
gonna
with
make sense,
Brainiac.
like-
They're a package deal when it comes down.
No, not right now.
It didn't make it on CW. It ain't gonna make it in the movie theater. This whole movie was a CW theatrical.
We'll get to the house. Well, that's accurate.
Yeah, seems a little accurate.
Yeah.
But what would tickle your fancy in the comic book sphere of campiness?
For instance, I said there should be more war scene. Like when they go to the military scene, he should have said, "I'm fighting for truth and justice in the American
American way. Yeah.
That's something he should have said.
That's what he says in every movie.
If he's gonna talk to the U.S. government, but he didn't get that talk.
No, he usually would fly in and be like, "I'm Superman."
Like what member berries would you add to the movie? Is what I'm asking.
All right, I would have erased half of it and started over.
Would have definitely erased half of it. because of the structure of the movie itself.
I still love the movie.
Like, I needed an intro to Metamorpho.
I needed intro to, like, most of it. I needed more character build-up.
Like, where he came from.
I had no idea who that thing was. I don't remember reading it in the comic because it's a little past my comic time. Fuck the dog.
But the dog's adorable.
The dog's not adorable. It's fucking dumb.
It's like Marla.
Yeah, I know. Marla's dumb. Brrr, runs around biting everybody, chewing on him.
Yeah, that's what made her relatable to me.
You know, as long as you got peanut butter and your balls are out, she'll love you. They tried to, like, wrap it up in one movie real tight. They didn't leave anything for expansion that I see.
No, because
and go in different directions.
that was the thing I saw
He's
as
now
a
busted.
short. He doesn't want to do the build up to the next movie.
I know.
Oh, so he's gonna
thought it
skip
was
a few
important.
years?
Like Marvel.
Because
He doesn't want to do that. He wants to put it all in the movie instead of say, hey, here's the next movie coming up.
the problem with that is the movies then
It's
feel like you're
basically-
jumping in
it's
the
like an
middle
old
of
movie
a...
day.
You know how we went into The Boys and you clicked on the wrong episode? It was actually episode 8.
Yeah.
And we had no idea what was happening.
Yeah,
and
no.
I was like, this isn't right. Huey's girlfriend's supposed to die. He's supposed to be grieving over that. Why is he hanging out with Butcher?
You know what? It made no sense. We had no character build-up. We had no timeline. We didn't have shit. That's the problem.
And
So
so the movie felt like you jumped into like a finale to a season-long TV show of Superman and Lois.
Yeah, it's like halfway through a fight. Do you want to watch halfway through a fight, or do you want to see the beginning where he could have got knocked out in the first fucking round?
He's still a farmer. He fights like a farmer, though.
He's fucking not a farmer, dude. He's
No, but
Superman.
I thought the surprise at the end didn't make any
What about
sense.
Batcat?
No.
Because you know how they made the message, and the message said, you know, get some women, mate with the females, and screw over everybody on Earth who fucks with you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That happens. So Supergirl exists.
Oh, so that's basically like
And
he's the
Why didn't
Nephilim.
she help at all?
And,
Alright.
and Supergirl knows Kryptonian, you know, customs.
Yeah.
And she would have got the same message.
Isn't she older?
Yeah, well, technically, but not
She's
really.
supposed to be.
She got thrown through a wormhole,
yeah.
and that made her not age while he became an adult.
Yeah.
So she still got the customs of Krypton, and she would have got a message saying, you know, live free and prosper. And if you're gonna go with, you know, Zor-El's daddy message versus her dad's message must have been a lot softer. Because his was...
I think it would have been fuck people.
Yeah,
and
it
repopulate.
would have been repopulate Krypton. You're the only one with a womb.
Well, I mean,
The super womb, in fact.
they should have cut cost, skimmed out.
Well,
you
they
know.
didn't. Well,
They
they
probably
didn't. They
skimmed
didn't
out.
need the kaiju fight, did they?
Fuck me. I forgot about Pikachu. Don't even get me started on the Pikachu thing. Holy fuck, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my fucking
He
life.
always fights monsters.
Fucking lame as
it was-
fuck. Okay, let's call
Hold on,
Godzilla
hold on.
in to do it, or
Hold
King
on,
Kong.
hold on. I got this.
What the
A
fuck?
proper
Hold on,
way-
let me get the
I know.
Ghostbusters, because they fight big things too.
A proper way to shit on the kaiju is
Yes, shit on it.
It grew overnight, so it made itself into a building overnight, and nobody did anything about it. So everything in between then would have got smushed or
Right.
eaten or, you know, destroyed, and then cops would have been called on it, and Superman should have been fighting it at night if it was going to grow that rapidly.
Start
the
fighting
scenes
people.
work unless you think about it.
I thought about it, yeah.
For whenever they kill the giant kaiju,
That was stupid.
Mr. Terrific, the smartest man in the multiverse, damn near,
Mm-hmm.
kills the kaiju and doesn't think about the people that are under the kaiju.
I don't know, all them motherfuckers is dead as fuck.
Unless Superman was
They're
there.
flat
As he was sitting there.
Did he pick them up?
No, he didn't pick him up. He
just fell?
did
Dropped
sort
him
of.
softly.
Yeah, he dropped him softly.
Is he
God
gonna let
damn, this
everybody
is a
die?
dumb movie.
So I don't know why the smartest man in the universe wouldn't like, you know, hinge his bets on Superman and say, I knew you were gonna do that. They didn't even have a scene like that.
I'm gonna go with
He didn't
he's-
say I predicted you did that. He just did it.
I'm gonna go with he's
Right.
not
Yeah, it's Mr.
the
Terrific sucks.
smartest man in the universe. He may be
I assume it's still good.
quasi smart.
Still
But
any Kaizen, he's still
Yeah,
good.
that's
No,
smart.
it's sort of like a James Gunn writing style, Where you remember the this is the dumbest example I can think of in the Creature Commandos. It would be the GI robot.
Yeah.
See, it's a robot made to kill Nazis. That's what he's made to do. Okay, you ready for his storyline? Yeah, you ready for his storyline? His storyline is he gets essentially decommissioned and reactivated by somebody who bought him. That is a collector of.
Oh, I fucking remember that movie.
Yeah.
Did we watch
This
that?
has nothing to
No,
do with
it's
Superman.
it's Creature Command.
I've
It's a
watched
writing
that.
style of
No,
James Gunn.
I've seen that.
I don't see
I've seen that.
You have seen that.
Yeah, it's an
So
episode.
a guy turns him back on, and then he becomes a pseudo father / pseudo son to him.
Sex, robots, and lies.
I mean, no. I'm talking about the Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I think it was that. Though.
So
They did
the
say
guy happens to be a Nazi, and he brings the Nazi-killing robot that
And
hasn't been.
he knows that this is a Nazi-killing paraphernalia robot.
that. And brings it into a bunch
And
of
then he
Nazis.
still brings it into a room full of Nazis.
Without preparing them and saying, yo, do not whip out that giant flag that's going to set off the PTSD of the robot that's programmed to murder everybody that associates with Nazis.
So that's what he's saying, is that there's a point to James
So
Gunn's
you
writing.
have the same general idea, which I liked. I liked the father-son dynamic of the robot and them hanging out. It was nice and sweet, and then it got retarded. and then it ruined it for me. It's a fucking shark or a human throwing chum into the water and jumping in.
Cause you had a bad day.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about with.
You have to be fucking dead ass retarded, and the excuse would be it's a cartoon.
That's
Don't
pretty
worry
bad.
about it. It's not in the live action.
But it's part of the DCU.
It is part
But
of
it's supposed to be connected to the live action, and my hope was that it wasn't going to be, it wasn't going to do the exact same thing. Where the concepts are kind of cool, but the execution is retarded. Like the kaiju concept is kind of cool, execution is kind of stupid. I don't know why Mr. Terrific would do that. Don't know why they wouldn't fight it at nighttime when it would grow to a size where they would have to call the cops. Where it's eating pets and destroying cars.
Okay, did you tell your viewers?
No, it'll be like 5 people.
Okay,
Don't worry about
alright, those 5 people, did you tell them I'm like over 50?
You date yourself by watching those movies.
Okay, I just dated myself. Okay, I'm over 50. Yeah, it made absolutely no sense to me. And I am a movie guy, love movies, watch them all, even the ones that suck.
I know you will. I'll sit there and tell you don't do it. You're not gonna like Love and Thunder.
I ain't watching it.
You're not gonna like Love and Thunder, and then he watches Love and
I'll
Thunder
watch
and says, that was the shittiest fucking Thor movie of all Thor movies. I told you.
Oh, well, if I was gay, I would be like, Chris Hemsworth was on Pink and Fleek. Motherfucker was big and juiced. Alright, sum it up. I thought the movie was a Rotten Tomatoes.
I thought it was a
48.
Okay movie.
Yeah,
A movie that exists.
48. It's a movie. It's something to watch. It's kind of appealing if you like Superman, but if you're really into Superman, you're probably not gonna like it if you're older. Dude, I give it a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I give it
Something I would watch if I was really bored or sitting in a hotel, just coming in. I was fucking tired as fuck. I would sit down and watch this movie again. I was a Superman, Batman, Star Wars guy. I just think this Superman was premature.
Well, I'll sum it up for you. You
Premature
watched the movie.
ejaculation.
You watched the movie, and there was too much comic book content in your movie, and not enough explanation for why the comic book stuff exists.
Correct.
So you had
You should
Metamorpho,
already know
which
your
was
comic
random
book guy.
orange and purple guy.
Yeah.
And then you had the Crypto without explaining Crypto, which they did at the
You
end.
gotta
But
explain.
you don't like Crypto, so it didn't matter.
Well, yeah, they could have explained it. I mean,
You had pocket
okay,
dimensions that
it's
they
a
didn't.
dog with a cape. Fuck me.
Why didn't they just
Come on.
steal Superman?
Why does a
Then?
cape make you fly? It fucking doesn't. Capes don't make you fly unless you're Harry
But
fucking
he
Potter.
looks cute.
And guess what? He didn't need a cape. He flew on a little stick.
So there was
If I
too.
saw a wiener dog with a cape,
It was
I'd be happy.
too much ADHD ass TikTok brained.
Yes.
comic book content that a normal person, if they only understand the basic concepts of Superman, will get.
Well,
also,
yeah.
the side characters took up too much screen time.
Are you gonna be excited for Supergirl?
Okay, I'm gonna give it a
70.
5 out of 10. Because I'd watch it just to watch it, because I did twice. I watched it just to watch it. I wasn't super enthused by it. Supergirl can fly by my room anytime she wants drunk. And I'll give her 10 in her mouth. I don't know if you can say that or not, but alright, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.